Hello, welcome to GapBridge Virtual Tutors, your one-stop learning hub where your success is our concern. Your tutor today is Kate Uguji. The subject is agriculture, and our topic for the day is meaning, importance, and forms of agriculture. So, what will you learn in today's lesson? In this lesson, you will learn 1. Meaning of agriculture. 2. Importance of agriculture. 3. Forms of agriculture. Introduction. Human beings plant crops and rear animals to produce food and other things they need for survival. This makes human beings dependent on what they could get from plants and animals. If you look at the picture on the screen, you will see that we have animals and crops. There is also a farmhouse. This shows a typical farm. So in agriculture, people plant crops and rear animals on a farm to produce food and other materials for their consumption and raw materials for industries. So, what is the meaning of agriculture? That takes us to the next topic, which is meaning of agriculture. Agriculture means farming. That is, planting crops and rearing animals to produce foods and other goods. Therefore, you can say that agriculture is the planting of crops and the rearing of animals to produce foods and other goods. If you look at the picture or the next slide on the screen, you can see what I titled it, brainstorming, for us to list some of the foods we see around us, of some of the food materials we get from agriculture. Some of the foods are rice, beans, and tomato. There are many of them. I just put 3 here for you. You can list others that you eat. There are a lot of them in the kitchen or in your kitchen. On the other goods, we have hooves, we have skin, and we have fiber. These are raw materials used by industries to produce other things that are used by human beings. Importance of agriculture. It provides food for people and animals. It creates job opportunities for people. As we all know, people work in agro-based industries to earn their living. 3, it creates income for farmers and communities. When they sell their crops or their produce, they get money in exchange. 4, it supports industries like textile, pharmaceutical, and construction companies. Materials are supplied to the textile industries to produce clothing. Medicinal herbs or medicinal plants are used in the pharmaceutical industries to produce medications that are given out to people to treat ailments, while forest woods or forest trees are used in construction of things like couch, chair, tables, and many other things. 5, agriculture contributes to the economy of any nation. Tariffs are paid for import and export. Taxes are paid on foods that we buy and other things that are products of agriculture. 6. Agriculture helps in rural development. When farming is going on or agriculture is being practiced, it attracts localization of industries or establishment of industries. And as these industries develop or settle down in these areas, they are developed in order for those industries to flourish. 6. It reduces poverty. When farmers produce food, they eat. When they sell, they make money, and their cost of living or their living is improved. Next topic is forms of agriculture. Agriculture is practiced in two forms. And when we talk about forms, we are talking about the size, the purpose, and the scale of agriculture. Don't confuse it with branches of agriculture or types of agriculture. So we have two forms of agriculture. One, subsistence agriculture, and two, commercial agriculture. So what do we mean by subsistence agriculture? In this type of agriculture or farm, farmers grow foods mainly for personal or family use. Crops produced are not for sale. Small farmland is usually cultivated. Simple farm tools and manual labor are used. They are practiced commonly in rural and developing areas. Examples of crops that are cultivated in subsistence farming include things like yam, maize, and vegetable that are meant for family consumption. 2. Commercial farming or commercial agriculture. Here, the farming is done for profit. Machines, fertilizers, and modern techniques of agriculture are used. Large-scale farming is done under this form of agriculture, and the crops and animals are produced mainly for export and for profit. Example is where a company produces large quantities of rice for export. In conclusion, we say, for human needs, man grows crops and rears animals. This provides foods and other materials. It also provides jobs, income, and raw materials for industrial uses, amongst other benefits. This is called agriculture, and it is practiced in two major forms, namely subsistence and commercial agriculture. I have a little take-home assignment for you to practice. And the question is, list 10 animals that are reared in the farm. It will be due in our next lesson period for submission. Thank you for listening in class today, and have a wonderful day. We remain your partner in learning, GapBridge Virtual Tutors, your one-stop learning hub, where your success is our concern. I remain your tutor, Kate Uguji. Until we come and meet again next time, have a good day and make sure that excellence is your watchword. Bye.